because I also have the management of Mastech joining me. Stable quarter from them as well. Abhishek Singh, the Group CFO of Mastech, is with us. Abhishek, quite flat as far as top line goes. On the margin front also nothing major. There was a dip in other income, but your profits been able to grow by about 5.5%. Run us through the highlights of the quarter for you.
Dipanshu, thanks for having me on your call. Yes, it is a cyclically, seasonally weak quarter for IT industry, and to that extent, our results are no surprises whatsoever. But that said, the overall momentum continues to be in the positive direction. You look at the quality of earnings, there is a 60 basis point operating EBITDA expansion. The UK performed pretty well as far as revenues are concerned. The US digital commerce business has had a sharper correction based on seasonality than one would have imagined. So all in, from a performance point of view, we are fairly satisfied both from a constant currency as well as INR growth.
Margins, a slight contraction sequentially. Any reason behind that? Do you expect it to move back up again?
Yeah, so if you're looking at the total EBITDA, yeah, there is a bit of it on account of other income. But if you, the true measure of the business, operating EBITDA, if you look at it, that expanded 60 bips from 12.2% to 12.8%. But other than that, below the line, yes, the other income was a bit lower. We had a one-timer last quarter. But as I said, Dipanshu, overall, there are no surprises. The business continues to be in absolutely predictable and positive territory.
You know, the time and material, the contributions from time and material projects, that fell by about 5% on a sequential basis. What's the reason behind that? Or is it just, like you said, cyclical nature and Q3 is usually softer?
Yeah, it's a combination of both. So it had a lot to do with the quarter. And as well as some of the recent wins have been in the FP space or fixed bid space.
What's the trend on client additions? What's the trend on new deal wins? And especially which verticals are showing strong traction for you?
Okay, so from a client addition point of view, it was a good quarter. We added 14 new customers in the quarter gone by. And the additions have been all around. We have had some good additions both in public sector in UK as well as in digital commerce space in US. We have also had some additions in the agile consulting space in UK market as well. So I would say that it's all around with no clear concentration whatsoever.
Okay. Give us a sense on the UK part of it a little more. I mean, we've seen so much talk in and around Brexit. Nothing material has come so far. Any strategy at the company level to deal with that? Any effect or any impact that you've had because of it so far?
See, Brexit for us as service providers in digital transformation space, it's an opportunity, and I've been sharing it on various forums for some time now, and it's reflected in the deal velocity. It's reflected in the spend by the government to provide digital services to their customers, i.e. their citizens. So to that extent, we do not see any slowdown. And the most important thing, Dipanshu, for us is that we are delivering strategic projects for our customers. The visibility for that is over multiple years. So we have an understanding of where we are in the project life cycle and what's the customer budget, what is their vision of it. So we feel fairly comfortable both from where we are positioned with them as well as where the government spending is vis-a-vis the public sector space. We are fairly bullish.
All right, Abhishek, I had a couple of more questions for you, but running completely out of time. Thanks so much for joining in today. Good luck for Q4 as well. That's the management of Mastech for you. Bit of a quiet quarter for them. They're putting it down to seasonal softness. Expect recovery in the coming quarters. That stock is fairly flat in trade right now. Let's take a very quick break because lots more stocks to discuss. Nilesh and Vijay Chopra are with us. We'll track the last 15 minutes of trade with them. Back in 2 minutes after this break.